my special lady friend and I moved out to New York, and she was going to graduate school. We moved out to the countryside out there, about 90 miles north of the city, in Dutchess County, and it's this beautiful, beautiful wooded area right on the Hudson River. And I actually, part of the appeal of the area for me was the fact that my ancestors, my grandfather and my mother and my uncle and my grandma, they spent, my grandpa actually grew up going to this area up in the Catskills, where he befriended a boy who was a farmer. He was a child on this, that worked on this farm that his family owned. And my whole life, this place had kind of, I'd visited there when I was a small child and gotten to know these people, these farmers. I grew up in Berkeley, and it was, you know, quite a different scene from what I was used to. Dairy farmers, and they made hay, and so moving out to that area was it felt like a bit of a homecoming for me, just sort of getting in touch with my grandfather's experience. My uncle had gone out there and lived for a year or two, and my mom had all these great friends that lived there, and so I got to know these people as well a little bit. And talking to the matriarch, this wonderful woman who is not very mobile, is sort of laid up on her chair, and has just the warmest, kindest spirit and the greatest smile and the greatest way of turning phrases, and you could tell she's been saying them for years, and every time she says these sayings, they're coming from, it's like it's the first time she said them. And we went up, my folks came out to visit, and we went out for a walk one time up in the hills behind their house, and it's actually where my grandfather, where his ashes were scattered. So it was, there was, you know, it was a spiritual experience for me walking up in these hills. And we took sort of a detour and went a really long route around, and we got back, and Shirley was sitting in her chair, and we told her about the route that we'd taken. She said, "Oh wow, that sure is a long way that you guys went." Well, it's like they say around here, the long way around is the sweetest way back home, the sweetest road back home, I guess. And that was just, it moved me in a way that I had to write it into a song about my experience living out there. So
I'm totally gonna call my grandpa tomorrow. Seriously.
And so now I'm back here. I've moved back, and it was sort of the you know, it was a long, sweet road back coming back home here, and I'm just thrilled to be back home. So.
We're glad you're back, man.
I can't see it.
Watching as the road winds its way around our tree, there we'll make our music sitting underneath the shade. Let's bring our California coastal melody out across that river wide and deep, and drive along up on Route 9. Let's drive our golden bed to Maple. Long way around, they say, is the sweetest road back home. Telegraph to Tivoli, that road so sweet and long. Let's find the countryside where willows lie, and poets hide. Let's write them into our song and drive, drive, sweet darling, up on Route 9. Let's drive our golden bed to Maple